guess that's what a normal day was like.
What kind of changes were made over the years?
RCA?
Yes.
Oh, RCA over the years, as it, let's see. I think in the 60s, the 70s it started to change some. The 70s. It started to lose its family atmosphere. Instead of upgrading people from within, they were bringing people from outside a lot. Right? I think it was the 70s. In the 70s, maybe the later 70s, halfway through 70s or something. And bringing people from, and with less experience, where a lot of people working in RCA for a number of years were being overlooked. So, you know. And I didn't feel that myself, but I seen, you know, I heard people saying it, and you know, and I've seen it, you know, and it became a less of a family approach and less experience and less efficient. As time went on, and then they sold the company, which was a big mistake. I mean, for a lot of people. People made money on all that, but there was no reason. Usually your company, you sell a company because it's failing or something like that, but the story is they wanted Jack Walsh, the GE executive, they wanted NBC. And actually the company RCA started out GE. Zarnoff was the first president. He worked for a wireless company, but he was working for like under GE control, and then the government said that, well, you got your business is building up and you have to split off, and that's around that time. I don't know what year it was, but RCA was formed, and Zarnoff was I think the general manager, and Zarnoff was the big man behind the success of RCA. His son took over, I don't know what year, but he started diversifying, and he bought Cordet Industry, furniture company, bought Banquet Foods, Hertz, you know, so we became a conglomerate for a while. That's when things were changing too a lot. When Zarnoff died. And also Mount Harney and Camden. When Mount Harney died, he was like in the manufacturing area, he was the driving force. He was like a vice president. He was like on his way up. And he died of leukemia. In my opinion. I guess since it's being recorded, I better put my opinion. Because I just worked there.
How much did RCA influence the growth of Camden? How much did RCA influence the growth of Camden?
Growth of Camden. Well, I think when I started there, the RCA was a part of the growth of Camden with Campbell Soup, Penbrook Pen, Esterbrook Pen. Esterbrook, there was a factory called Esterbrook, Campbell Soup Factory, RCA, and Van Sciver Furniture Factory. All three big things down there by the water, right? Mm-hmm. And that was real. Assisted, you know, Camden becoming better, right? You know, and I think as all the business started leaving there, Camden started to go down, you know, because the money was leaving, right? You know, the Camel Soup, you know, I run the Camel Soup, used to have trucks of tomatoes and so forth. And I used to walk by there, the tomatoes smelled there, you know, in the hot sun there, this big truck. I used to watch from one building across the street, the chickens going across the line. Chickens, you know, and so they were a big part of it. We used to get your tomato plants in the spring from Campbell's. They used to bring the very plants up from Georgia. You'd buy like 50 cents for 100 or something like that, you know, or some quantity, you know, bunches of them. So it was very, you know, it was very nice, and people were all very good. Kenny's restaurant was down the street there, across from, I think, across from City Hall. And that was a big place as far as eating and so forth. It was a big part of Camden Kenny's. We used to have our meetings down there once a month or something like that, supervisory meetings. And that was always fun. But RCA contributed a lot, I believe, money-wise, and I don't know whether what happened in Camden, I guess, is that people worked there didn't. A lot of them didn't. Well, people worked there, lived in Camden, they moved out right into the suburbs. That happened to all the cities as the suburbs build up. People move out.
How long did you work at RCA? How long did you work at RCA?
36 years.
Why did you leave RCA?
I left RCA to take advantage of retirement. I wanted to do something different. Things were changing. I lost, I did lose some interest, and when you retire, like I said before, when you retire, the important thing about retirement is you do what you feel like, right? There is no, you set your own pace and so forth. Right? You get out of it, getting up every morning running, and so forth. That all started back when I started working. You get up in the morning, and I guess in those I lived in South Philly, right? In those days, I guess I got up later, right? Right. But I remember running out of the house, running down the corner, and then there would be a neighbor who would be down on we lived at the 17th of Colorado Street, right next to 17th, the 16th Street, that I used to go up north, to where I worked, right? The market, above Market in town. When I turned the corner, there was a neighbor man standing on the corner of 16th Street. And if he was going, I guess I kept going, and he's going like that, I started walking, right? Because the trolley was coming, right? Yeah, I guess you've never seen a trolley, have you? Have you seen a trolley? Yeah. That's interesting.
Can you describe how you felt when RCA closed?
Yeah, I thought it was not good. I thought it wasn't necessary. And it was greed. Somebody's greed, which is happened. It's all over today, right? And that and it affects people, right? People are affected when this happens. People lose their jobs, right? And when people lose their jobs, people stop spending because they don't have the money. When people stop spending, then you can get into a depression. So if you give people the money, they're working people, they're going to spend it because they have to spend it and stuff, right? And that's the way to keep things going. But I felt bad. I felt it wasn't necessary. But it started to happen where mergers became important, where it was good to be big, big. Everybody wanted to be bigger and bigger and so forth. They wanted, as I said before, I understand they wanted NBC, and they just sold it recently, by the way. They sold to Comcast. Comcast is getting bigger. Big is big.
What did you enjoy about working at RCA?
I enjoyed working with people. I enjoyed getting things done, being successful and making things happen, getting the product out, solving problems, all this thing, a lot of things that people say that's too much pressure for me never bothered me. So I guess I was of that personality, right? Never bothered me. I always figured I'd give someone else the heartburn, right? No, I'm a person. Dude, I'm just saying, I think I had the kind of personality that things bother me, but I made up my mind at a certain point in life about working, okay? And I think it was when I was in Morristown. with the different pressures of getting things done and so forth. That and then the interfacing with people, you know, and your management people you work with, right, you know, that bother you. I made up my mind that I wasn't going to be concerned with anything that I could not control, right? Whereas if I was having a go with another supervisor or something like that, didn't like this, that, or the other thing, but I couldn't control it, right? I made sure I didn't think about that more than 1 or 2 days, right? Or, you know, and then it was gone, right? So you can't spend time worrying about things you cannot control. What you can control, you work on. And that's what finally got into that mode, you know, and I was successful at it. Not worrying about, so I never worried about what other people made, right? Never asked to hear people working. Never, you know, that's their business, like my business. The job is the most important thing to get things done, and being recognized for being like that, you know.
Thank you for letting us interview you today.
Am I finished? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it
good.
was on the 14th.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Thank you very much.